Hello, my name is Stubitsky and this video is about my map display machine here. What it does is it'll take the input from this section and transmit it to the dispensers in this array so that messages can get displayed on this map. Now, if you've seen Seth Blink's videos about similar machines of his, then you remember that his machines had a resolution where 1 pixel on the maps corresponded to an 8x8 and later to a 2x2 area. However, in this machine, 1 pixel on the map corresponds to exactly 1 block in this array. That comes with a drawback, however, because you can't use multiple colors. There are only 2 states, on and off. And to demonstrate that, I've set up a message here, and I'll press the button down here so to get displayed on the map, which takes a few seconds just because the entire machine is so massive. And there it is. So yeah, as you can see here, the signal has to travel through all of these trotters here from the lower sections to the top. So I've added repeaters here to the higher sections just to compensate for it so that all dispensers fire simultaneously. And you can see that the basic idea is actually simple enough. I just take the signal here and transmit it to the dispensers. However, the actual implementation was a little bit more difficult because I had to set half of all dispensers higher than the ones surrounding them, just so that the lava wouldn't flow on top of the other dispensers. However, that actually created some problems, because if I want to toggle this dispenser, then I'll have to do it through this block. But that will also toggle these dispensers here. So I've set up a demonstration in another world, just because this one's so laggy because of all the dispensers and droppers here, to show you how I solve this problem. So I'll just switch worlds and show you how I solved it. Okay, so here I'm in the other world, and you can see here that I have the same setup, one dispenser set 1 block higher than the other dispenser, and if I want to toggle only this dispenser, then I'll just press this button here, and first it'll toggle this dispenser. Then there's a pause, as you can see by this line of redstone here. So I'll just do that again. Yeah, there was just one little tick when it was off, and that means that this dispenser here receives 2 rising edges, and then after that it'll be as if it had never been toggled at all. However, if I actually do want to toggle both of them at the same time, then I'll simply delay the signal here to bridge this gap. So this one is for both of them. So yeah, now both have been toggled. And then there was one other problem, that I actually had to split the signal from the top, from the elevated dispensers to the lower dispensers. And for that I developed this circuit here. So these chiseled stone blocks correspond to the elevated dispensers. So let me just flip this lever here, and you can see here the signal splits off, and it'll toggle all the dispensers surrounding it. And if I just flip the lever next to it, then you see that it simply stays on its own line and doesn't interfere with the other power lines. And same for this. This is actually a little bit different than on the other side, but it also splits off and powers the surrounding sides. And the lever next to it powers only its own line. So yeah, then I just combined it, set the proper delay in this machine here, and then created the actual machine out of it. Okay, I'll give you one more small demonstration, just so you can see the entire concept in action. So yeah, that's how it works. I'll upload this world and put it in the description, just so you can tinker with it yourself. And I'll soon upload more redstone inventions of mine to YouTube, so you can look forward to some more videos. Goodbye!